Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Black Heart, the Hustle Continua. 100% good quality t-shirts, made to inspire your goals and dreams. T-shirts are now available at an affordable price. Place your order now. 068-473-6908. Instagram at Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I'm the host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva, King 053, Mr. Easy Imali, Eneng. And we're back at it again. And today we are having the manifesto of the EFF 2024 in campaigning for the 2024 national elections. Well, guys, it's going to be an interesting one. You can see what is happening at Moses Mabhida. These people, they look prepared. They already putting the gifts and everything on top of the chairs, already packing it out. The sound is being tested. They're making sure that the drones are working, the cameras are working, the microphones are being tested. Look, everything looks to be in place. The only thing that is left now is for the people to come in their numbers, only from KwaZulu-Natal, in their buses and get to Moses Mabhida. The police are out in alert. They said, listen, nobody's going to disturb you guys. We're going to be at high alert. You know, Ngizem Kunu backtracked from saying he will stop Julius Malema from hosting this event. He backtracked and apologized, but we don't take that one serious anyway. So we're having an EFF that has shown us in a higher numbers at FNB Stadium that, listen, we can feel Soccer City. So Moses Mabhida is small. In fact, you heard the Secretary General, Marshal Dlamini, saying, listen, we need 4 of Moses Mabhida and we're going to take over KwaZulu-Natal and paint it red. Very interesting because, like they said, not only the EFF will be hosting its manifesto at the Moses Mabhida Stadium, but the ANC, the IFP, and the MK will be hosting their manifestos in the same stadium. So the EFF have to put the bar so high that other parties will struggle to impress people the way the EFF has. They are going first, so they must make sure that they are going to show us flames. They've been planning this for longer than the other parties, I believe, because they announced it long time ago that they will go to Moses Mabhida. The ANC just announced it now. IFP just announced it now. Mkhonto Wesizwe just announced it now, even though it's not a formal announcement. They are just saying it. We haven't seen a poster or anything like that. In fact, the campaign phase of Mkhonto Wesizwe, Jacob Zuma, will be in Alexandra. He will be in Soweto. So it will be interesting to see what he will be doing that side. So, guys, for me, what I want from Julius Malema is something revolutionary. He needs to shock me. Remember, Julius Malema has been taking out a speech almost every day for the past 2 weeks because he was in KwaZulu-Natal, visiting different wards, visiting universities, schools, and all that, speaking and telling the people, inviting them to Moses Mabhida. It's a very interesting strategy that he did. But is he going to repeat what he's been saying all along? We want to hear something new. We don't want a sauna situation here where we get a cut and paste. You understand? We want something very drastic from the EFF. It is do or die now, guys. Their campaign is officially going to start after this manifesto speech. It's going to start. It's go time. There's no time for wasting. The EFF need to fight now. The EFF needs to show the people of South Africa that they are the best alternative from all the political parties. We are praying. We are praying because we want a Pan-Africanist party to be in power. And it's nice to see Pan-Africanist parties like the MK coming. Their Pan-Africanism is so crazy that I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but in all the people that have given speeches at Mkhonto Wesizwe rallies and whatever, they're all speaking indigenous languages, mostly Zulu, of course. They've been labeled as a Zulu party, but anyway, so what? So what? So what? As long as you can hear Zulu and it's an African language and you've got no problem with English, you better shut up when it comes to Zulu. You better support the African languages. But I'm so impressed that Ujabulane Kumalo and Jacob Zuma, they never spoke in English, not even once. Ever since this MK thing started, they never spoke in English. Ever. You can find the clips and show me. Of course, there will be a sentence here and there, but mostly 98% they are speaking in Zulu. I'm very impressed with that. I like that because now the white people have to go and get a translator for them to understand what the MK is doing. Coming back to the EFF, I'm expecting something different. I'm expecting something different. I've got high hopes for for the EFF. I hope I really don't care about the music and the festival things that is going to happen there. I think I've said it in so many times that bring companies to what you call manifesto launches. Bring companies that need to employ people. Bring your high earning friends that are running companies and let them have stalls where they are set up and they are saying, "I'm looking for an engineer with 3 years experience, whatever," and employ people right there at the manifesto speech. You understand? Do something like that, man. Go crazy. Go crazy. Let people bring their CVs. Tell them, bring a CV. Some of you are going to be employed the same day. That is something that I will do. I hope someone is watching this video and somebody will do what I'm telling them to do. Because as a political party, you must think out of the box. You can't think, let's play music, music, music. What are the people going to gain from music? From all of these artists that you are paying? I mean, when we calculate the artists that are on the poster there, let me just see if I can open that quickly for you guys. I mean, the artists that will be performing there. Some artists I know personally don't perform for less than 50,000 rand. Some artists that are there don't perform for less than 50,000 rand. So you can imagine how much money they're going to spend there because they got a whole soccer team of artists that will be performing there. Heavy K, I mean, it's crazy the people that will be performing there. Big Zulu, Major League Tira, Udladla, Kuzane, Big Nas, and all of them, all of those artists, you're going to have to spend a lot of money to pay those artists. Some of them coming from outside KwaZulu-Natal, like your Kabza. Kabza is coming from outside. I know quite a few artists. I think 4 of them, and the rest are from local, coming from outside KwaZulu-Natal. Now, I say, as a Pan-Africanist, instead of spending, it looks like it's close to 500,000 or past 500,000 for those artists alone. Never mind what they're gonna pay for the sound, the hiring of the sound, and the hiring of the setup of the setup of the chairs, the cushion that they put on the stadium so that they don't hurt the grass and everything. Guys, it's more than 3 million that the EFF is spending before Julius Malema even comes and speaks. I'm not even counting the food, the water, the refreshments, and the sanitary pads and everything that they are doing there. Just doing this manifesto speech, we are talking about nothing less than 5 million. I did not include the cost of the stadium. I did not include the cost of the stadium and the cost of the security. So for me, I would have taken that 500,000 rand that I would have used for artists, and I would have got maybe I would have got a DJ that can play music for 2 hours, 3 hours. And in that 2 hours, 3 hours, I'll have those stalls and houses where people can go with their CV and they can see, okay, there is well, like right now, the army, navy, and the police force, the forms are out. I would have a place where I help people to fill those forms, just to help them with that application. I'll have a construction company maybe that's busy with some type of construction in KwaZulu-Natal, and people can come there, write their names, leave their numbers, and people get employed on the spot. And some other people will come with serious problems. Like my issue is that in my house, I've got a leaking roof, and we'll call the councillor or the EFF representative of that ward and say, "Do you know this woman? She says she's got a leaking roof. Sort her out," because we have the finances to help people. To spend that much money on entertainment, for me, it's a waste. It's a waste. What are you gonna gain after listening to that? I'm a piano music, and then going back home, your child does not have school shoes. Do you guys understand my thinking? So I wish that political parties can think out of the box. For once, I wish they can think out of the box, and not because the ANC is going to do the same thing. They're going to hire more artists. They're going to make sure that they fill the stadium with music and whatever. And then it's going to be the same thing. You're spending millions of rands for entertainment, but you don't want to help your people. I don't know. So when it comes to Julius Malema, I'm expecting fire on that stage, because the standard they've set at FMB on their 110-year anniversary was too high. It's too high. It's too high. They can't hit lower than that. They must give us something better than FMB. And if they don't give us in terms of view and scenery, let them give it to us via the speech. What is Julius Malema going to say? What is Malema going to say? It's all I'm interested in. I want to hear, what is he going to say? What is he going to say differently about the land? What is he going to say differently about education? What is he going to say differently about ESCOM? Differently, because he has spoken about this thing so many times. We don't want cut and paste, and that's the honest. I want us to be honest and criticize these political parties and say, listen, you have to come with something different. The ANC is saying they're gonna fix ESCOM. You are saying you're gonna fix ESCOM. How? Everyone is saying they're gonna fix ESCOM. You understand? Don't do this cut and paste thing. We're tired of those things, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. If you are new here, guys, feel free to click the like button and make sure that you are subscribed and join the team of building the Paseta School, the School of Pan-African Economics, Technology and Agriculture. The Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. We are building a school. We are not just a channel that is just here making noise and making complaints. This channel is building a school. We are already busy with the registration processes. A lot of things is going to happen in terms of developments in this school. So make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you make your contributions to the school. The bank accounts and everything will be dropped. So far, by liking this video, by subscribing to this channel, by donating to this channel, it's a gift enough for me. Understand? With the school, we'll make sure that we have a formal account so that we don't play with people's money. It's important. People are struggling here. They are paying more at West Bank. They are paying more at Nedbank, at Capitec. They are paying more at ABSA and FMB because they are black. So we can't be playing with people's money. A person gives you 10 rand, you better make sure that you work that 10 rand does the work that it was supposed to do, and you don't enrich yourself as a Pan-Africanist. Because if we fail as Pan-Africanists, we are destroying the next generation. People are going to stop believing in Africans because they're going to make an example. Look, King said he's going to build a school. He ate all our money. Now he's in court explaining himself in court. We don't want that type of scenario. We want to be the example. We want to be an example. And I was telling one of my colleagues that the school is the first institution that we're going to build. There's many other institutions that we want to build because we want to transform our economy with black businesses. I'm not going to say anymore. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. And after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.